today's vlog is all about answering all your questions about Inburgeringsexamen A1.
In the morning when the sun starts to rise, so mama don't stress your mind. So mama don't stress your mind.
Hello guys, good afternoon. Today is March 20 here in Netherlands. So this vlog is all about answering those questions you have posted on my video about Inburgeringsexamen. So without further ado, fasten your seatbelt, stay tuned, and yeah, I will be answering all your questions. So the first question is, when you did Examen, you have to give just one word or whole sentence. Okay? So based on experience, I really did the whole sentence. I did not answer only one word or two words or three words. So I answered the question in whole sentence. So, hoe heet jij? So, ik heet Melissa. You will not just say Melissa. So, okay, let's proceed to number 2 question. It says here, "Hi Mel, my wife is going to write the exam next month. May I know if it's enough to read the list of 300 questions for speaking? You got the questions only from that list? Thank you for the advice. Is there some practice exam for the reading as well?" Actually, yeah. Those 300 questions, I memorized all of them. That's the truth. I memorized all of them. Not only the question, but also the answers. Yeah. Before I go to sleep, before I go to bed, I memorize the questions and the answer. Like 10 questions and 10 answers before I go to bed every day. And then if I still like to practice more, then I will do 20, like that. So next thing you ask is, you got the questions only from that list? Yes, I got all the questions in my exam from that list. But take note, there are 300 questions on that list. And the one that appears on your exams are like 30, 25. I'm not sure how many items anymore. But yeah, it's just like 10% from what you have studied. So you are not really sure which among those 300 questions will appear on your exam. Is there some practice exams for reading exam as well? There is. Maybe there are, but I only use one. And that's from the naar Nederland.nl. That's where I practice my reading exam. This exam there, really almost the same as the one on the actual exam. But again, on the practice exam, there are lots of questions. On the final exam, it's fewer. So you really don't know which among those on the practice exam will appear on the exam. So you need to study all that is in the practice exam to make sure that what if the number 2 or the number 3 will appear on the exam. So at least, or the number 50 will appear on the exam. And then you only study 25, so that would be so sad. So much safer if you will study everything. And then, yeah, because you really don't know which one will appear in the exam. So that's it. Yeah, I will just put the link here or here, above or below. I will just put the link where you can download all this practice exams and questions for speaking and for reading. Okay, next question. For sure, this is from the Philippines, the question. "Hello sis, pahelp naman. Please question ko, please, hoping you reply kasi I did my exam already. Naipasa ko speaking and KNS. But sad at sa reading part, di ko naipasa. Need ba read shout out ba yung pagbabasa or on your eyes only?" As far as I remember, sa reading exam is reading comprehension. I did not read it shout loud. I just read it with my own eyes. And it's on the computer, so I just read it silently. Just reading with my eyes. And then answer the questions. It's so hard because it's not our language, but that is why you really need to practice the practice exams on the NAR Nederland, .nl. You should practice there. If you don't understand the question, and if you don't understand the selection or the paragraph that you're reading, you can ask your husband or your partner to translate it for you, so that at least you know what is the selection all about. We'll take a screenshot here so that you will have a sneak peek of how it looks like.
4. U leest 1 woord en u hoort 4 antwoorden. Welk antwoord is hetzelfde? Kies het juiste antwoord. Rook. Oor. Voor.
Yeah, it looks like this. There is a selection on this side, and then the question on the top of the other side, and these are the choices. You're gonna click which one is the correct answer. This is just example on the practice exam, but this will not guarantee you that this will be the question to be asked there. But the pattern and how it is written here is just the same. It will be, there is a selection here, the question above, and the choices below, just like this. Mel, thanks a lot for this video. Really good. Do you have a link where you have practice questions and your husband translated? Yes, I have a link. The website is called narnederland.nl. If you want to, you can download the link. I will put it on the, open the link, click the link, I will put it on the description box. Question lang po regarding sa speaking part, kailangan ba at least 3 to 5 words ang answers? Actually, do not limit your answer on how many words you're gonna say. Based on experience, I did answer the questions in complete sentence. So if I have suggestion to you, just try to answer the question in a complete sentence. That will really help a lot, I think. Else, maybe they will not consider if you will answer one word. I'm not sure about it, but for sure, if you're gonna answer in a complete sentence, then that would be more understandable. Here's the next question. Thank you for the detailed explanation. Do you mind suggesting how long it took you to prepare for the exams? I think 2 months. Yeah, 2 months. But within 2 months, I really review thoroughly 1 month before the exam, because I really forgot things easily. So I did review when it's almost the exam schedule. So if I were you, you're gonna have the appointment first so that you will know when is your exam, because you can decide when you want to take the exam based on the available slots. So if you are not yet ready, then don't try to schedule the exam as soon as possible, because if you're gonna do that, then you are not yet ready. But if you think that you can make it with just 1 week, then good for you. But my suggestion, make it like 1 month before your exam, or 2 months if you're gonna make an appointment, like 2 months, so that you have enough time to study and practice the questions and practice the answers and understand what you are reading. Here we are. What is the next question is, hello Mel, do you know what score do you need to pass each part of the exam? If you get at least 60% of the exam. Like I think maybe if you get 6, that is not so sure. I'm not so sure with it, but at least I think if you get 6, because my scores are 8, 9, and 10. So I really don't know, but I think if you get 5, then you will fail. At least 60%. That's the sure thing. But as to how much like literally 6 over, I don't know, because I don't know how many items they will give you on your exam. I'm not sure if you will get the same as mine. Let's proceed to the next question. I am planning to take an exam by next month. Just want to ask, sa part sa speaking, pwede ba na diretso mo lang sagutin? What for clear inventio mo'y? How will I answer that? Please help me, just curious. Thank you so much. For me, I can't really tell you based on how other answers, but I will only tell based on my experience. And again, based on my experience, I always answer in a complete sentence. So yeah, if this is the question, what for clear and faint moi, this question that you ask me, it really appear on my exam. It appears on my exam, on the Inburgeringsexamen. So my answer for this is ik vind zomer kleren mooi. Yeah, that's my answer. So I will really complete the sentence. I will not just answer one word or 2 words or 3 words. I just answer it complete. I did answer it completely. Okay, here's another question. We already bought a course online which cost my fiancé the equivalent of an examination itself. However, I am more concerned in asking you, Miss, about the coverage of the speaking part and if you can still remember the specific areas that had been asked. Thank you so much, new subscriber. Okay. When it comes to this, I think purchasing an online reviewer course is better because maybe they will offer more than studying for yourself. But another thing is coverage of the speaking part if you can still remember the specific areas that had been asked. My suggestion for this is there are really on the naarnederland.com there are questionnaires there. There are 300 practice questions that you should answer. And that's the best suggestion, I think, that I can give to you. Your fiancé should practice that. Memorize the 300 questions and the answers for those questions. So that, for sure, 1 or 10 or 20 or 30 from those questions will be asked for the speaking exam. I don't remember everything that has been asked during my speaking exam. I don't remember everything. But another thing is that it doesn't mean that the set of questions asked on my speaking exam is the same set that will be given to you. That's the thing that I cannot guarantee. But the thing that is sure is that it will still be picked on those 300 questions. So among 300 that you on the reviewer, they will only pick 30, 20. I'm not sure how many really it is, but for sure it's all be picked on that reviewer. So you should memorize and review those 300 questions. You should memorize the answer and the questions. That's I can suggest. And I just downloaded it for free. I did not bought it. We did not spend anything on reviewing. It only cost us our effort and time. It did not cost us money for reviewing. So yeah, but if you already bought the course online, I think that is better. Maybe they will offer more than reviewing it on your own. That's what I'm thinking. So yeah, but the questionnaires, the 300 questions or the questionnaire itself that can be downloaded for free. I will write the link on the description box, or I will write it above or below here on this video so that you can check it out. Okay, we will proceed to the next question. Hello, thank you for this information. Ilang items and how many hours po yung exam? For reading is 30 minutes. For speaking is 35 minutes. And for KNS, Knowledge of Dutch Society, of Netherlands Society, is 30 minutes. Okay, for the KNS, it consists of 30 questions. It consists of 30 questions, and it will take 30 minutes for you to answer. The time for that is also 30 minutes. So it means that 1 minute per question. And during the exam, you will be given, there are photos shown there on the computer or on the screen. And there will be shown photos and questions. And don't worry, the questions are asked slowly. And you will see two possible answers. So you will just click the possible answer. So you will click the correct one. And for the reading exam, it also takes 30 minutes. And there are also 30 questions for that. First is the exam consists of sections where you're gonna reading words and listening to words. And the other one is that reading text and answering questions. So those are the types of the exam, but it consists of three. They divided it into three portions. So first you will read the word and you will listen to answer. Next is, and then second part is you will listen to the word and you will read which one is the answer. And the third is you will read the paragraph or the selection and you will answer question or reading comprehension. That's it. And lastly, for speaking exam, the speaking exam, they will give 35 minutes for it. And again, I don't know how many items is that. I forgot already. But I think it's also 30. So, yeah. Just, my only suggestion for you for speaking exam is speak the words clearly. Speak the words clearly. That's it. And try to answer in complete sentence. Complete sentence, really. That is important. Okay, next question. Hello, thank you for this information. Ilang items and how many hours po yung exam? The total is 95 minutes. The total minutes. So it's like 1 hour and 35 minutes. And it's 90 items. That's what I'm thinking. It's 90 items. Pero hindi ako sure. I'm not really sure with it. But yeah, I think it's 30 items per category. So 30 for reading, 30 for Q&S, and 30 for speaking. Okay, next question ko. Tanong ko lang po, saan kayo naka-download ng photo book? Okay, the photo book, I downloaded it again on Netherlands. Yeah, I did download it there. So when you go to that website, please read carefully and just follow what is being instructed there. Else you will not really know where is the photo book because there are lots of choices on the screen. So you gotta follow and you're gonna read from top to the bottom so that you will know, here I can download the questions for the speaking exam. Here I can practice the exam for reading. Here I can practice the questions for Q&S, and I can download the photo book. So that's it. So you really need everything on that page, on that website. Yeah, especially if you're gonna read, you can follow their instruction. Like here you can download this. Just click here. So you're gonna click there. If you're not gonna read, and because you're thinking that in the first paragraph it already says that this is where you download. No, you cannot find it easily in the first paragraph. Some of the link where you can download is below. You need to read the whole page so that you can click to download the speaking questions. But the photo book is also there. Yeah. Okay, next question. How long they give you the answer about your diploma? 14 weeks. I think that's 14 weeks, or they will promise you 14 weeks. But for me, I think they already give it 10 weeks. Yeah, 10 weeks. That's like 2 months. Yeah, I think 10 weeks they already give it to me. That's a bit early. But they will say 14 weeks you will have your result. Sometimes it will took them 14 weeks, but in my case, it's only 10 weeks that they give it. 10 or 12, yeah, like that. Okay, another question. Hi, are you allowed to use paper and pen during the test? Thanks. Nay, no, you're not allowed to use any paper. You're not allowed to use a pencil or pen. You're not even allowed to use your phone. You will not bring anything inside the room. Just you, yourself. Yeah. And the computer. Nothing at all. Nothing in it. No. Just yourself. You will not use any paper or pen. Okay, another question. Hello po. Is 35 minutes enough for the listening exam? I just want to know po from your experience. Thank you for the informative video. Yeah, it is just enough for me. And during that time, I really don't know. I still don't understand the language, but I think that is just enough. If you will just practice thoroughly, some of the practice exam will really appear on your actual exam. So just practice there. While you are while you are still practicing, ask your boyfriend or your husband if you don't understand the selection or the paragraph, so that they will help you already. So that during your exam, you already understand what is being asked there, what is written there. Yeah, that's it. Okay, next question. The last question. Here it is. Hi sis, I watched your vlog and I am planning to take the said exam. I would like to ask where to download such sample questions like the one you got, especially the speaking and reading questions. Okay, thank you for watching. And yeah, the reading you cannot download it, sorry, but the speaking you can just download it. The reading, you will just go to their website and you will practice the practice questions there on their website. You will take the exam. And don't worry, it's much better that you will practice it already on their website, because that's really how the exam looks like. It's just computer. You will click, you will listen this, and you will click the answer just like that. So just practice so that you will know, because during my exam, I still remember when I did the exam, I'm still confused where to click. For the first 1 or 2 minutes, I'm still figuring it out how it will work. It was instructed, but of course you're a bit nervous how to do things. It was instructed by in the computer, and it is also instructed by the person who will assist you by the time you will enter the room. But I'm a bit nervous, of course, so I'm like, oh, what he is saying? Oh, I forgot already what he is saying. I did not pay attention to what he said. I'm paying attention on how should I answer the exam. I'm like, oh, how should I do this? How should I do this? And then when I hold the computer, I'm like, oh, how this one will work? I'm still figuring it out. Like 1 to 2 minutes, I'm still figuring how everything will work there. Take note, I'm already practiced the same exam before I did the exam, but it's really different when you're there because you're a bit nervous. But for me, it's just 1 to 2 minutes, and after that, it's all gone. Okay, another comment. This is not question, guys. This is just bonus, but it says there, this video is really helpful. You're giving all the details we want. Thanks so much for that. But I want to tell you, I can't really understand what you're saying. So please, for next video, speak little bit louder and little bit clear, please. Really appreciate your help. Thanks for the second time. Okay, thank you so much, guys, for your suggestion. I'm not really a vlogger. I'm just vlogging because I like it, but I still figuring things out. And yeah, I'm just using not really the vlogging stuff, so I'm just still figuring things out. But I'm just so happy that in this way I was able to help you. I am able to help you. And I'm also happy that you have suggestions for my improvements. Thank you so much. And if you have like questions or you have suggestions that you want me to vlog, you can just comment on my vlog or suggest it. What do you want me for my next content? So thank you so much for that, and thank you so much for watching my vlog. So I hope that it will help you on your exam. I hope you will learn and it will clarify all your questions. I'm hoping it will help you a lot on your exam. So good luck on your exam and hope you will pass. You can do it. Thank you for watching and see you on my next vlog. Doei! Bye!